So it's pretty amazing how much work actually goes into organizing MGMA for Mass and Rhode Island. But we just had a good 6+ hour meeting to get everything launched here for the new year, starting up in September. As program chair, I wanted to kind of shake things up a bit, and I was very happy the board was very giving to me in that way. You know, I've been a little bit frustrated about some of the programs, how they kind of chuck the same kind of content all together at once, and it doesn't really give you, the ability to get hit with multiple things. It'll be like a full day of HR, a full day of of a different subject, and instead of doing that, we're gonna kind of speckle it around, create a hybrid model for all the meetings this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. Starting up in September, we're going to be focused on having a speaker talking about MACRA, MIPS, APMs, followed by someone that's going to be able to help with staffing issues as far as the interview process, the retainment, what the recruitment process is, and certain tricks, and making sure how to do background checks, all sorts of things like that. And then we're going to be finishing off with some marketing, which is very much needed in a lot of practices right now. Marketing is going to be actually expanding, I think, over the next 5 or 10 years in a major way in medical, even for the small groups. So that's pretty exciting. We went through really the program for all of them, so not just September, but also we got the November and the January and the March meetings all set up for Massachusetts. We did do some of the Rhode Island stuff. That's not really my stuff, but lots of great other things that are coming to Massachusetts. We're going to be bringing in somebody from the FBI we're going to be covering all the opioid changes that's going to start, all the class 2 substances that everything's going to be changing in October. So we're going to be having a great November meeting to cover all that. And let's see, what else do we have? We're going to be doing, and of course we're going to have payer day like we always do, and just really kind of discussing different ways to help out with membership and help out the vendors. Lots of changes happening. We have a lot of new members on the board. I'm not the only one, so a lot of fresh blood and a much stronger presence coming through, whether it's social media or other kind of marketing ways. We're just going to really kind of dig in this year, and just really excited for it to be my first year on the MGMA executive committee, and we're getting things started. So if you have any questions, just let me know. If you want to be a speaker for any of the topics that we're going to be dealing with, I'll probably be reaching out to people soon. I have most of them already filled. So, but stay in touch if you want to have any type of opportunities, especially if a speaker cancels and we need somebody to fill in. It would be great to have some people that are able to step right up and talk to the different administrators and office managers that we're going to be meeting with on a monthly basis. All right, see you at the next one.